I was living with my mum and she was drinking a lot, so I went into a hostel.
Let me find this little monster and I'll bring him down. Has he shouted?
You see a 9-year-old kid throw a brick through your car window. Hey, welcome to Withenshaw. People are waking up. They're actually getting ready to fight back.
The sun is out and the buds are blooming in Manchester. .420 is the annual cannabis festival, where we found Mikey and Jack. Jack has been struggling to find a job that will pay the rent in his hostel.
How have you been? What's going on?
I've been all right. Ended up getting a job, just call centre. So that was all right.
What's the money like?
It's pretty shit, to be honest.
Is it?
Yeah. But I just needed a job for now, because anything's better than being on the dole, I think. Yeah. Then I'm thinking about how much the rent's gonna take.
Hey, how are you? I mean, it's been a while. I'm all right. Just been busy, really. Just doing my thing. Just try to just keep my head down a little bit. Yo!
So, what do you mean when you say keeping your head down? Why's that?
Someone phoned up and said that I'm training up an army of activists through the MMA classes to violently extort other activist groups, which I'm not. That's just sort of, it's going a bit extreme. I wouldn't say that I'm doing that. Obviously, someone's just a coward and don't want to come and speak to me in person, do they?
You are training up an army of activists, aren't you?
Yeah, of course. But that's what we need. We need a working class army.
People, when they grow up around here, they tend to stay in the neighbourhood.
Yeah, well, they had a family that obviously lived across the road from school and they're still there. The cousin's in the same year as me. Speaking of the devil, that's him there. Kyle! Yeah, he'll be going to work. So, yeah, people generally do stay around there.
Is your granny and granddad, they still there?
They're just coming out of the house now. I can see them going in the car. There's my Nana. Nana! I was hard of hearing.
Come here, it's a big hug.
My Nana and Granddad, they were one of the first Irish families who moved over. They didn't choose to come with me, sure. They just got shoved in with me, sure, sort of thing, and then they just obviously stayed and never left, and it just went from there.
Jimmy comes from a family of immigrants. His grandparents moved here from Ireland 35 years ago. But like with a lot of people we met, immigration was one of the main reasons he voted in the EU referendum.
I voted Leave, if I'm honest. It's a small island, and I just think that when you're letting people in, it's just going to be too crowded. I remember reading people on Facebook who said, oh, if you vote to leave, you're a bigot and you've damaged your country and all that sort of stuff. I just think it's just a bit unfair. So don't put me in a bad light and where people start not wanting to follow us because they think I'm daft.
Not everyone we met had views about immigration as measured as Jimmy.
Did any of you follow the Brexit and the referendum?
Yeah.
What, did you vote in the
I
referendum?
voted out.
Why?
Thought it would change, but fuck all's happened. I thought they'd kick everyone out. I thought they'd do a fucking... One of them was flooding in. Donald Trump, if you're listening, get to it now. Come and sort this fucking mess out. Big up Donald Trump all day. No love.
What did you think would happen after Brexit?
The media said this will happen, this will happen. Fuck all's happened. Everything's getting worse. So they're getting fucking worse, not no better. Even my fucking phone bill's going up 80p a month. Fucking robbing bastards.
Who's not there? Is it easy to get jobs around here?
No.
Nah, hard as fuck. All the Polish taken, you go into work, different languages in there. It's fucked. They'll work for a lot less than what we'll work for, so fucking they're taking, they just come in. Adults are taking opportunities that kids could have got. It's fucking fucked up.
What do you mean? Who's coming in and taking in?
Polish.
You go in there, you got Italians, Polish, fucking Nigerians, everything, all of them in there.
Everything you think of, and look at us.
And what, you think they're taking the jobs?
They are.
They are. They're full on. They are. We've been into places and they just talk Polish around you.
2 Chinese and a Pakistanis. The fuck's English now, they kicked them out. Remember that years back, they kicked them out of the tipper and now they give us the chinks. What the fuck are we meant to do?
How do you feel about that?
Not racist, but it fucking makes me feel sick.
Why?
Because it's an hard estate. Not theirs.
It's not about the colour of the skin, you know, and I'm quite convinced it's not a racial issue. It's a deprivation, it's a poverty issue. It certainly isn't a colour issue. It's not. It's people living in conditions of poverty and then trying to combat them conditions with very, very little support. That's the problem. That's the problem. Hold on, it's coming.
No, I've got this one.
I don't know what's spicy.
No, I'm not having it. I'm giving it to
Well, do you want to grab a plate for?
Another one, please, so I can take it home.
Okay.
Every Friday afternoon, Greg puts on free chicken for anyone who comes through the door. He says demand is growing.
I am conscious of the fact that there's people right now that can't buy a bag of toffees for the kids, and that's the reality of it. So if we can provide a couple of meals in a week, or maybe more, then that should release a little bit of cash where they can... Why shouldn't they treat the kids? Why shouldn't they treat the kids to something nice once in a while? I do it, but I'm not comfortable with the fact that there's certain people who can't do that. That's just appalling. No space. Just walk away.
Can I have a bit of Richard then?
Yeah, of course you can.
There you go. He can have it, I can. Paranoid. Oh, don't film me, I've got no teeth in. My son. I'm going to take him a bit of chicken, yeah? Of course I am. Nice one. Thank you.
It had been weeks since we'd last seen Mikey. He'd stopped updating the Community Action Network website, and there were rumours that he'd been demanding money from the activists at the squat.
I heard that Mikey was demanding half the resources. That's what a lot of people at the squat said. He outright was an extortionist, etc., this and that. Everyone was a bit worried about, obviously, like, Mikey's dojo coming down and smashing everyone's heads in. The police got called, and that was the last I heard of him. I wouldn't like to say he gone mad with power, because that's a bit strong, isn't it? I think it's something his friends should talk to him about. Next few years of Mikey are completely derailed now. I hope he's not lost his job, I really do.
Some of the organisers said to me that you'd be around there demanding a cut of the donations that they were taking.
I just wanted to make sure that that money was going to an organisation or a service that was actually going to give it to the homeless kids, and it was going to go to the homeless kid. It's not my fault they're a bunch of pussies and what I run to the police, is it? And they should be scared as well.
What's going on with work?
I'm not actually in work at the minute. Irrespective of what people are saying, I didn't get sacked because of violence or anything like that. I got sacked because I was pissed and didn't go in at the end of the day. And you know what? I'm 28, so fuck it.
It's fight night, and Jimmy's preparing for battle. This isn't a big venue, but it is a big fight. Jimmy's fighting for his career. Win this, and he'll be back on the bill at Manchester's biggest arena.
How important is this fight, Jimmy?
Oh, massive. About food, isn't it? Bringing on the bacon. I've put my life and soul into boxing. Been times when it's been difficult and times when I thought this isn't working out, should I go do something else? But I've always got my head down and believed that a time will come good.
Well, we've definitely been demonised. You can call us feral, you can call us chavs, you can call us pikeys, you can call us hoodies. If you wanted to make slanderous or derogative comments about other recognised cultures, they're protected in law, not us. We don't get any of that.
You can go around slagging me off all they want. You're just a fucking bunch of cowards. None of them will say it to my face. They all look down when they see me. You know what I mean? They're all pussies. Sat around in a squat talking about fucking conspiracy theories and chemtrails.
It's just a perpetuating circle of a downward spiral.
I was really close to him, Mum, especially when she was ill. My dad had to work to keep the household up more hours than he probably wanted to, so I just had to look after her and make sure that she was okay. My mum was a big part of my boxing. She used to support me a lot. She always told me, just do your best, do whatever makes you happy, all that sort of stuff like a good parent tells you to do. She never seen me fight as a professional, so I always get a blade of grass and I just stick it in my wallet, and then when it's time to wrap up on fight night, I always stick it in my bandages so she's there in spirit.
If you've got a big crack in your ceiling, chances are it's not going to fix itself. You can deny it's there, you can distract people's attention away from the crack, you can put a lovely vase with flowers on the corner, but until you start to fix the crack, it's only going to get worse. So my suggestion would be, quite strongly, is that we start fixing the crack.
Something needs to be done. Little Thames out of control.
What's going on with your job?
I quit after like 3 days.
Unfortunately, Jordan's in the wind. I hope he's okay.